Coach, you said you didn't want to talk about numbers. Talk about that senior class and what tonight meant to them.
Tonight was on fire. I literally had a smile on my face, and I couldn't stop smiling. And it doesn't really have to do with the scores. It had to do with watching them put every single thing they had into every single moment tonight. And throughout the week, they were all talking about how they were going to be crying and how emotional it was. And I'm thinking, I've been doing this a while, and that can go one way or another. When they get in there, they can either put tons and tons of pressure on themselves and implode, or they can really dig deep, lean in, and get the job done. And they did it. And we said tonight we wanted to start strong, we wanted to stay strong, and we wanted to finish strong. And they accomplished all of that. The young women that these seniors are right now is such a radical change from when they got here their freshman year. And that's what this journey is about. It's about helping them develop themselves as young women. And by the way, we do this flippy thing, and we're pretty good at it. So I'm very proud of their tenacity. I'm so proud of their overcoming adversity and just how they handled tonight. And I just loved everything that they talked about. I almost feel like you don't need to talk to me because I think they said everything that needed to be said. Roll Tide.
With that, we will open it up to questions. But it doesn't seem like... Oh, Mikey, go ahead.
Coach, I know that Lexi and Griffin said they weren't aware of the score heading down to the last floor routine where you broke the first 198 since you took over as head coach. Were you aware of the score? Were you kind of in the same mindset as them?
So when Louisa finished, I don't normally look at the scoreboard. I did glance up and realize that we were carrying a 975 at the time, and I thought, oh my, we may have just done it. And then it popped up, and I tried not to look because I knew Lexi had to go. And, I know we're saying, a 198 in it's not me, it's the athletes. It's my assistant coaches that are so incredibly strong. It's the support people that we have. I get to, lead, but I'm also being fed, and I'm so shaped by these young women I get to lead, and it's so fascinating to me to watch their growth. So it's pretty awesome.
Juliet, go ahead.
I saw you gesturing to Lily while she was up on the beam right before I think it was her lead pass. Can you just talk about what was going through your head as you were watching her?
As Lily was doing her beam routine, she missed her normal connection, but we have a backup routine. So she knows how to cover it beautifully. And so what I noticed was she was starting to do beam up here. And so my gesture was just almost like a deep breath and take it back down, be one with the beam. And I don't even know if she can see me. It's more me sending subliminal messages to them, hoping that they're just going to bring it back down because she's a phenomenal beam worker.
Anything else for Coach?
Do you have any messages for Tide fans that want to come to the meet on Sunday?
Well, there's lots of tickets left. We want an awesome Bama section. We actually have a bus trip, so they can go to bamagymnastics.org and sign up. And there's the bus trip and a ticket all involved. I think that there are some even scholarship spots, so if the students can't afford it and they want to go, they can call the number and hopefully be able to come and support us. That would be amazing. And we love the energy, and I loved tonight for the seniors. The crowd was great, and it was pretty electric. So if we can continue that in Huntsville, but then even more exciting is that we're hosting, or not hosting, but Birmingham is hosting the SEC Championship on March the 19th. And it's going to be intense, and it's going to be one amazing competition. So not going to get ahead of ourselves, but after we do Elevate on Sunday, we have a week off, and then we're at SECs. And there'd be nothing better than having that arena full with crimson and white versus another color.
Go ahead.
Coach, each gymnast talked about how much fun they're able to have while performing and how they feel they perform at their best when they're having fun. How do you establish that kind of free-flowing mentality for your team while also keeping them focused to where they can perform at their best?
You can have fun when you are prepared. When you have put in the work and you have put in the time and you know that your average performance in the gym is going to be the kind of performance they did tonight, then you can have fun because you're confident. And when they're just in their Bama bubble and they're just doing their thing and really oblivious to anything else going around them, that's when we've always done our best. And I know there's a quote by Joe Namath, and it has something to do with, when you have fun, you can do great things. And that's what they did tonight. So proud of them, the entire team. The seniors did a great job, but it takes everybody. And even a few things I will point out is that Jordan Paradise had her first 995 on vault. She was phenomenal. I just love to see the energy out of Sania in that floor routine. She put on a show. Shallon leading us off again on vault, leading us off on floor, doing a phenomenal job, and Louisa being the elegant Louisa that she is. So lots of positives tonight. Proud of Emily for getting out there. So many good things. So we just got to continue to build off that. Makari on bars. And there were so many good things.
Okay, thank you, Coach. We appreciate your time.
Thanks.